Alright, now I'm going to show you how to melt this chocolate. So, you just plug this thing in. It comes in a few pieces. When you wash it, you want to keep these things separate because they're electric. You put this down. This is like a magnet. It just clips into here. And then this just sticks right into there. We're going to turn it to the lowest setting, which would be, as you can see, right in between warm and 220. There's going to be a little light there. You want the light to make sure it's on. Otherwise, it's not getting hot. So, you plug that in there. Plug the little magnet in. See, the orange light is on. That's good. It'll start getting hot immediately. You can use any of the chocolates you want. I'm going to go with just bittersweet chocolate for this one. Just drop the bar in. And, I'm just going to use the rest of these chips. It really doesn't matter what you use. I'm going to use these just for the sake of having them. As you can see, it will pretty much immediately start to melt. You just want to keep an eye on it for this whole process because it can burn. You're just going to keep stirring it until it's all melty and smooth. Should only take about 2-3 minutes.
We just actually went out to eat.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You too. I'm all about numbers, crunching numbers and making them fit. Oh, there. This is our new
Alright. Then you just want to keep going until it's really smooth. You'll see some lumps in it, just keep going. It's not really going to burn. Make sure that light stays on, because sometimes it likes to kick off when you're using it on the lowest setting. So every couple of seconds, make sure that that orange light is still on. Keep stirring it. You don't want to let it sit on the bottom for too long, because like I said, it will burn. Okay, that looks good. So when it's all melted and smooth, you're going to want to unplug this. It is now just a pot. So it's still hot, so be careful. You're going to take your bottle, your funnel. Place your funnel in your bottle. I mean, you can have someone help you with this if you need to. This has, the handles aren't too hot. So what you're going to do is you're going to lift this, and you're just going to put your chocolate into the funnel. Make sure to scrape it. You don't want to leave any of that there behind. Put that down. And you just bang it. Now this is going to be hot, so be careful. Chocolate's a lot hotter than it looks. Now this bottle is going to be hot. So just leave this behind here. Screw your cap on. We're going to take this with us now. So now we are back in here. We have our mixture right here that we made before. And you're going to just start off with a generous drizzle of chocolate. So you can see it comes out real easy now that it's hot. The longer you let it stay, you know, obviously it's going to harden up a little bit and be a little harder to squeeze out. But you want to get a nice little drizzle. Just get it all nice and coated in chocolate. Doesn't matter how this part looks because we're going to give it a little stir in a minute. Okay. We're going to get our hands a little dirty here. You want to give it a little stir, get it sticky. You want to make sure to get it all from the top and the bottom so all those little crumbs and stuff start to stick. Like so. As you can see, it's all starting to clump up and stick together. That's really what you want to see. Might make a little mess on the table, but that's okay. Make sure to get the crumbs from the bottom because while the chocolate's hot, they'll stick. If you don't get them now, they're going to be down there forever because they're not going to come up once the chocolate is cooled. Make sure you really get those chocolate chips and everything. Okay. Now once it looks like everything is pretty well coated, this might be better to do in a bowl. Flatten it out again. I want to get all the things that fell out back in there. Give it a nice little flatten. Maybe rinse your hands off. You're going to take this again. Now you're going to make it look nice with fine little drizzle. And you're just going to give a nice drizzle on there. Now, if it starts to harden up on you, what I found out you can do is just take it, turn the sink. The sink water should be hot enough. Fill a measuring cup or a bowl up with some hot sink water. And just sit it in there. I have one that's already sitting, fortunately, because it takes a couple of seconds, or maybe a few minutes. But then, sink water is fortunately hot enough. And it keeps it at a temperature that it can be drizzled with ease. Drizzle that on top. Give it a bang if a piece gets stuck in the tip there. Just drizzle it all on there, making it look real nice. And there you go. That's that. You have the Munch popcorn. Let it cool, and it's ready to go. Tastes delicious. Very easy.